And we are back. All right. Let's pick up where we left off. Steve, take it away.
All right, so for those of us just now joining us, the party in a rescue attempt to save Tommy had a unfortunate conflict in which Tommy didn't believe that his rescuers were actually there to rescue him, delaying them long enough for the Marble Men reinforcements to come down upon them and almost wipe them out. However, the cat valiantly saved Tommy, reaffirming that he's not actually the bad guy and healing the conflict.
Everything that happens in the second act of really bad movies.
Yep.
Part happened, and now that's not a thing anymore.
Okay, well, now that I've seen...
It's still a thing in some ways.
Now that I've seen, 6 different rooms of this place from running all over chasing Tommy around, do I have any clue which way I should go to get out of here?
Well, obviously you can't go the way that you've been.
Okay.
But this is not the...
a standard layout or anything where, I would have known.
This isn't the place that you thought, but you have an inkling that you're underground.
Okay.
There's been no windows.
I think we need to head up. Let's go back and look at that vent again.
I like up. Up is good. As long as it's big enough for a bear to fit through.
I mean, I guess there was a. So Tommy, you saw a passageway to the left that there were 2 things guarding it.
I thought everything in the hallway came and followed me into this room, right?
So down one of the corridors.
Okay, so one of the corridors is free, and the other one has 2 guys standing at the end of it.
Guarded doors typically hold things of value.
Are we healthy enough to be fighting?
Well, health now. I mean, of course, I don't have any spells.
Yeah, I used all my...
I am not full health. I did not.
I used all my healing dice, but I'm still half health.
I don't.
So you guys have taken a short rest to get those health die back for you guys to wake up. So your combat dice are back for Tommy.
Okay, dope.
And I think you're a wizard, so you get half your level in spells back.
So 1.
Rounded down, so yes, 1.
So
you have a first level spell slot back.
Okay. So, and can I cast any spell I want that I prepared more than once as long as I have a spell? Oh, yes. I didn't know that. Oh, that changes everything. Okay. I was like, I've already used all my spells. I have a spell slot, but I don't have anything to put it. Okay, that makes sense. Damn, I wish I would have known that. All right. You guys thought I was just being really creative and diverse with all my spell casts. Really, I just didn't know I could use the same spell over again, so...
Nice.
All right, well, I don't know. I think can I sneak out to the corridor where the door is and try to see if there's anything magical going on behind the door?
Sure.
From down the hallway where they can't see me?
You certainly can try.
Ooh.
22.
So the cat peeks around the corridor. And you can tell that there's definitely a pair of marble men down that way.
I can't tell. I was trying to check to see if there's magic going on behind the door.
And not so strongly that it's radiating right up against the door, which is what it would need to happen.
Okay. I see there's more. There seem to be more passages than we were told about, though, right? There's to the right, and that's the one to the right. That's the one that's this way. The marble man.
Yes, correct.
So there's one here.
Sorry, let me make them visible for you because you've seen them now. There you go.
I still can't see that far down the hallway, but I'll take it for it. That they're there.
Well, then you get a little bit closer until you can see them.
I got you. Okay, I can see them now, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think, guys?
I can't see anything.
You probably need to light a torch.
Ah! What are you doing? Everyone can see that, not just you. We're sneaking around over here. They're turning torches on.
Hey guys, what's going on? What are you doing over here?
We haven't found out that Joe the Bear is about as stealthy as the Kool-Aid Man. So.
Oh my God. Well, Rogue, Anissa, I think you could probably sneak ahead and investigate, or
Well, do we want to take on those 2
You're
guards
muted,
and see
Stefan.
what's?
I mean, I was gonna say we know that this one we think is empty, right? Because that was the 4 that maybe killed us. So I will sneak around and look.
All right, so hold it right there,
Sure.
Tommy. As you see at the end of the hallway, there are more Marblemen.
oh god,
Marbleman this way too.
However, they're not rushing at you, but they appear to be sentries.
Where did the Marblemen come from? I guess where were the Marblemen
here.
saying that? So more came from that way?
At least 2 more.
The ranks have been replenished.
I'm very suspicious that there hasn't been an actual alarm raised since those 2 guys ran out of that room. Like, where did they go, and why would there not be a million Marblemen coming to kill us right now? I'm talking the party. Like, I'm looking for anybody who's got insight into this conundrum. Like, why are we not
I
dead?
have no insight.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
I mean, I don't want to sound like Tommy, but you're the cat here, and they were afraid of cats. Like, what's your take? Is there anything in cat society that points towards that sort of oddness?
we secretly rule the world. You may not have known that, but
I've always felt like cats had that opinion, but I didn't think
they said that a cat. They said that a cat rules this place. Do you have do you know any other powerful wizard cats around here?
do you know any powerful men from the 1920s around here? Like, I don't. I'm just a cat. Like, I'm not even really a cat. I look like a cat. Clearly, there's more going on here than meets the eye. I don't think about any other cats.
All they said was that the cat comes around here. That's all I know.
Well, I have an inkling of what that might mean, but I'm not willing to tell you about it at this point. So,
And I respect your privacy. I won't ask you about it.
I think I've earned it. That's hard fought. That's hard won respect. All right. Well, either we're gonna go charge at the things that we see, or we're gonna try to be stealthy. I mean, what do you guys want to do?
I always go to the rightmost room until there's nowhere to go right anymore. But whatever you think.
This isn't a game.
I didn't mean to do that.
Can we, like, roll up to these guys as cats and, like, try to bullshit them? And be like, yo, we're important cats. Let us through.
What is it with cats?
I don't know! This is Steve's fault. This isn't mine.
I mean, I think we should try to sneak around and sneak out. Like, can we go down or are all of our ways blocked?
Well, can't you use stealth? I guess I will. Can I roll a stealth check to be stealth to become?
I mean, that's what I was saying when I was sneaking around to look. I was trying to look down here and see.
Sure, there's another corridor.
I roll
want to go
stealth.
down.
I want to go down here, and I roll. That's my stealth check. Go down here.
Okay, well, you're carrying a torch.
Okay, so I can't see in the dark.
So
Right.
I will stealth down here.
There's no
so
natural light.
stealthy! So
Make it
stealthy! Can't see my torch.
I'm standing. Is anything happening right now? I'm here, stealthy with my torch. Okay. Is anything happening now? I'm standing with my
So
torch.
you get to the end of the hallway, to the T, and you can look through, and you see a kitchen.
I see. Okay. So that way. So really, we can go this way. Like I say, there's no guards this way. Toward the rest of the party.
I'm following him because
Yeah, I'll follow him too. In fact, I'll just ride on his shoulder.
Appears to be a dead end of sort. I guess should we roll for? It's probably a trap.
can I detect traps?
Sure, go ahead and give me your perception check.
It's probably a trap.
So you're searching through and detect a barrel vibrate ever so gently, and you go over to detect what kind of trap it might be, and you pop open the barrel, and out shoots the head of a very terrified looking little man.
The only his head though.
No, there's a body attached to it.
He's hiding in fear.
Yes, it appears as though he was hiding in fear.
I ask
He
him,
goes, "Don't kill me!"
Why are you hiding, little man?
Because you're escaped convicts?
What if I told you we're the victim here?
That's what all criminals say.
Heard of it. Dun, dun,
We
dun.
won't hurt you if you tell us the way out. Is there a quick way out? Help us. And we'll leave you alone. And I intimidate.
Sure, go ahead and give me an intimidation.
Intimidate.
I want to get out of here.
Try to find out who the master is in charge.
You are quite scary with your rapier in your hand, and so he kind of yelps and goes, "You'll never make it up the stairs. They have murder holes and portcullises."
Murder holes.
Like
There's a murder hole.
dump the oil down the murder hole.
Oh, okay.
They don't
Sounds
call it
like-
a murder hole because it's full of daisies and lollipops.
Jesus.
Most castles have more than one way to getting around them.
Well, I mean, you could go out the way all of the wizard's experiments go out.
And which way is that?
Down the drain, and he kind of looks at the drainage pipe at the floor of the kitchen.
Okay, you first.
Me first? You said you wouldn't hurt me.
How big is the
Wait,
hole?
it's gonna hurt us to go in the hole?
Well, have you seen what they have going on in that lab? I don't want to go down there and do it. Where do you think that stuff is trained
Can
to?
I ask him who his boss is? Like, who runs this castle?
You can ask him anything, and I intimidate him more and say, answer all their questions.
Oh God, please don't stab me! I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Who's your boss?
Well, the wizard. But I mean, you mean
Is the-
more directly than that?
Yes, your direct superior, yes.
The skeezers are taken over about 6 months ago.
Okay.
And he's not a skeezer.
Wait, what
No, he's a
what,
munchkin.
what exactly are we supposed to do with the box? Are we supposed to give the box to somebody, or are we supposed to just leave the box here in this place somewhere?
It wasn't very specific.
Yeah. I think we should probably leave it, I'm assuming. But I don't know.
How about we open it?
We can
Why
open
don't we
it.
hide it back in that room that we were in?
Oh, wait. Let's use my mage hand to open it. We can do that. So that we can, put it away from us in case
Ask
it
him
explodes.
ask this guy if he's ever seen the box.
I'll put the
It's
box
a
out.
box. It looks like trouble, is what he says.
Let's open the
the
box.
Is the wizard here?
I imagine the wizard's sitting a fat cat in his giant emerald palace.
Is there somebody here in this building that is the highest authoritative member in the building?
You mean like the lieutenant of the skeezers?
That's exactly who I'm talking about, my friend. You nailed the head. The nail on the head. Could you direct me to his location within this current?
I don't know where he is. I mean, he's probably
Does he have an office?
upstairs. He has an office.
Where is the stairwell?
Back up through the murder holes and the portcullises.
Okay.
The murder holes.
Is there an easier way to get there?
No.
Surely you don't take his food to him via the stairwell with the murder hole and the portcullises.
Of
Surely
course
there's a
I do.
servant's stairway.
And I would have left that way if they hadn't shut it all down because there was a prison riot.
And what way did they shut it down?
They closed all the portcullises and loaded the murder holes with boiling oil.
Murder holes. Very specific.
This
We
is
wanna
a
get
real
to the-
thing.
I know that murder holes are a thing.
Okay.
I was like, he's
Like,
he's
if I
making
know
very-
what it is.
He's making it very clear that to get to even though we're inside of the keep, to get to where we need to go, there will be traps and murder holes in very bad places.
The munchkin obviously thinks it's certain death. In his opinion, going that way, he's hiding in a barrel rather than trying to force his way or sneak or anything like that.
What's your name, friend?
Knox?
Knox. Would you like us to rescue you and take you with us? Free you from your cook prison? I assume you're a prisoner?
Not if you're going towards the murder holes.
We just want to get out of here. So if we could get out of here and take you with us,
He
which
told us
way
to
would
go-
you want us to go?
He told us to go through
and
the
take you with
sewers.
us.
Didn't he tell us to go through
I
the...
told you the only other way that I can even think of things leaving the prison.
Through the drain. The drain.
And
Let's
the
take a-
only reason I think that you could squeeze through there is because occasionally I hear stuff down there.
I don't like either of those options.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll do whatever Joe wants to do.
The last time I left the decision up to Joe.
Open the
Very
box.
well.
Open the box. Let's open the box.
Let's open the box.
Pull that box out. The box will give us the answers.
You're
Stephanie.
muted, Stephanie.
You do, Stephanie.
Sorry, there's construction again. If we're opening the box, are we thinking that it's going to explode or something? Should we like push it near the marble men that are upstairs, and then I can use my mage hand to open
What we
it?
should do is we should have the little halfling deliver the box to the marble men. And then when we find out something we want, we have to fight the marble men. But
Mr. Bear, why are you so mean? What have I ever done to you? I am just trying to cook porridge. Porridge that was intended to feed you. And you're talking about delivering me to almost certain death.
Did you see two mad scientists run by here?
Oh, yeah.
Mad scientist.
Where did they go?
Oh, up the stairs. That's right before they shut everything down. I tried to make it out, but they won't let me through.
Up the stairs. Let's go up the stairs.
I see. So they ran up the stairs. Then they loaded all the traps and everything behind them.
Oh, no, the marble men did that.
But okay, I understand. But
It all makes sense now. Only
Now I
somebody
know.
didn't just delay the party 20 minutes.
okay. So basically, they left. So what's the plan for you? I mean, they leave you down here to die. Like in an hour, they turn them off.
I have plenty of food, and assuming that you don't murder me, I think I'll be okay.
Uh huh.
Open the box.
I really don't want to open the box. What you've said about that box, it does not sound like a nice box.
I think Anissa should intimidate him to open the box.
We could throw the box down the drain.
What if it's got
opens the
stuff in it?
box.
Uh-oh.
Joe opens the box.
No. What? No.
Yeah.
Anissa has the
Do it.
box.
You cannot
I
be
assume-
surprised. The box was out. The box was out. The
I
box
want
has
to
been.
open the box.
The box has been out.
Can you?
Turn to the box.
I assume that there's magic that won't even let you open that box.
I'm
but I
fine
guess-
with trying to open the box, but I want to use my mage hand and push it far enough away.
This is a bad idea.
But I'm just...
So where are you putting the box down?
Yeah,
Before you open
that's how you know it's a bad idea.
I was going to like kick it 10 feet away so
Alright,
that
so
my
then
mage
you
hand...
summon the demon
slide
lord.
you slide the box over here, and then use your mage hands to open it up. Inside is a big, giant green emerald. And after a second of the box being open, a noxious green smoke begins to pour out of the gem and fill the corridor.
Can I close the box
Slam it
really
shut!
fast?
So you attempt to close the box, and it will not close.
So we run. I
Have
run.
the
Well,
gem.
you are now trapped unless you want to run through a wall of green smoke.
Ram the gem and then into the sewer.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay,
So
Grab the gem with your mage hand.
sure.
Okay.
And throw it in the sewer.
So you'd have. So the thing is that the sewer is, here in the kitchen. So you'd have to pull the horrible smoke through the entire.
The gem
group
is
of you.
producing the smoke, is what I
Yes.
assume you're trying to say.
The gem
Oh.
is dumping the smoke out. It is what is unleashing the magic.
But is it actually? We don't know if smoke's dangerous or not because we haven't actually finished it yet.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Can I...
Tommy would know nothing. He'd be like, "Oh, look, that's a pretty."
This
gem.
was like I mean, the mage hand can grab the gem and keep it in front of us and at least put it up towards those marble men up there or something.
Yeah. So the smoke is thick and it's not moving. Other than rolling and being displaced by more smoke. So it's even if you push the gem a little bit further, the smoke that's there isn't going away. In fact, it's just slowly creeping into the kitchen. And you're forced back unless you want to get in by it. So
I
you
mean,
only have
we
a
need to
few
throw it
seconds
down
to
the
decide.
drain then, right?
Okay, I think what he's saying is we're gonna have to go down the drain now.
Unless you
decide-
want to run through the
Oh,
smoke.
okay.
Unless you want to get in the smoke.
Let's go down the drain. ourselves.
Trapped ourselves.
We'll leave. I'll take my mage hand back. We'll
I
leave
think
the
we
gem.
should make that. I think we should make the halfling go in the smoke first and see what happens to him. And then decide.
I
Pretty
pick the
cool.
halfling up and push him in the smoke.
Oh God.
Okay, so you pick up the halfling and you toss him into the smoke, and you see his skin begin to peel off of his
Okay, I
body.
dump in the drain. I dive down the drain.
Oh my God. What was
And
his
as-
name? Did I ask his name? What was his
Nox.
name? Rose?
Nox.
And
Nox.
as you guys run down the drain, you hear his dying, agonized scream, crying and begging for mercy.
Cat.
Who pushed him in when we're fighting?
That was
with the
Anissa.
The cat, but the cat told her to.
I said maybe we should, and then she
I
did.
just-
I think
I was told I only had a few seconds to act. The smoke was coming. I didn't want my party to die. Proof
I
was
thought
needed.
going into this, I was going to be the morally gray character, and I'm finding that I am much more black and white than my compatriots.
You're Joe Bearden.
Much more black and white.
So you are now down in a creepy sewer
Awesome.
with green smoke beginning to roll in behind you.
This is not going according to
Let's
plan.
go. Let's
Let's
get out of
run.
here.
Run.
She was like, I just want to forget that I knew you people.
I'm gonna detect some
If this ever
traps
happens,
before the bear gets too far.
We just murdered.
I don't think there's any chosen ones here.
I'm still gonna do it.
I do not remember the scene in The Matrix where
Do I detect
Um,
anything, Steve?
all the
do
crew of
I-
Nebuchadnezzar
Oh, yeah. Do I have my?
moved into
Yeah,
some-
I lost my torch. I don't have a torch anymore.
Steve,
Sorry?
I rolled a perception to try and detect traps,
Okay,
even though they're all
great.
running.
So you are taking your time as looking for traps as
Yeah,
Joe the
Joe-
Bear crashes right through a trip line with a whole bunch of tin cans on it, and it makes a large clattering noise.
Come on, Joe. Seriously.
Does that really matter right now? Noise. We got
Like,
death acid
just-
smoke coming up behind us.
And then Anissa notices that the water of the sewer begins to froth and churn around at the sound of the cans as small green creatures begin to hop out of the water.
So, do we want to go north or do we want to go south? Because we're not going east on the water.
Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Are they like? What were they? They were green. What?
They are frogmen.
Frogmen. Okay. So like Murlocs, kind of.
Like Murlocs. Where did my you attempted the command roll? Oh, I've got to select my token. The Hey-o.
20.
What's sad is that it becomes a 19 because that is how
That's how slow you are.
my dexterity is.
All right, you're
Okay,
up.
so let's keep in mind. I was rationally mad at the cat and you guys, and this has just killed an innocent.
Yeah.
Put that in perspective.
This has gotten real weird real fast.
Under pressure, this group seems to have gone into a very dark
I was
place.
listening to the cat. It seems
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
proper.
The cat did say to do it.
I heard it. I did it. I acted. We're safe-ish.
We're
She is sorry for
I mean, the
nothing.
cat does, the
Never
cat,
do it again.
the cat does not care that the guy that pathetic man just died. Like
You not being a chaotic
Pathetic
neutral
man.
or evil person, Anissa is feeling very, very guilty about what you just did.
Oh, totally. I'm like super upset about my karma right now, and I'm happy.
what am I?
I'm like,
forget.
and I like to her. I'm like, you did what you had to do to save us.
Oh, perfect. I'm neutral.
Thank
That was
you,
smart.
Tommy.
Like,
So-
Perfectly described.
it wasn't like totally cool, but let's just try not to do that anymore.
Okay.
At least now we know. Although I could have told you just by looking at it what that smoke did.
I am true
I did mention
neutral.
that it looked evil and noxious, so
Yeah. All right. Well, here's the thing. How quickly is the smoke coming up behind us?
about a square and a half to 2 squares a turn.
So basically, we need to. I think we feel like we need to
Run.
keep fleeing. We don't have time to actually
Yeah.
stand and make a long-term combat engagement here. So Does anyone have any spells that could bind the frog, or anything they could do to keep the frog people where they are so they die at the smoke when the smoke catches them?
Not where they are, but if I can get out of their sight, I can slow them down significantly.
Okay,
I can
fine.
cast a distracting image or a fog cloud around them.
So y'all can't discuss this in the moment. You're right.
Gotta go.
Okay.
Let's go south.
All right, I dashed to the south.
Okay.
So that means I can move 12.
And you can't actually cut that corner. You have to move into.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh God, there's more frogmen. There's more frogmen, guys. There's more frogmen down here.
Let's remember who the real enemy is. The DM. Stop inviting real.
All right, Joe the Bear's turn.
There are more frogmen. There are more frogmen down here. We're surrounded.
There's more frogmen down?
There's more I'm across the corner. There are more I'm shouting this. There are more frogmen. Meow. Frogmen. Meow.
I don't know what the hell to do then if there's more frogmen down.
Well, how far can these guys possibly see? I mean, they can't see infinite distances.
But they live under. I'm sure they have night vision, dark vision. They live in the dark sewers.
I'm gonna just get down here with him and be ready for this.
Get
This
in
looks
front
like
of me. Get in front of me, not behind me. I'm the cat. You're the bear.
Joe Barton has the torch, and I don't have a torch, and I don't have light vision. So now I'm
okay. So I run down here and I throw a torch at the frogman.
You can follow him on your turn because you go next. So you can just be right behind him.
I just follow the faint light toward the end of the. Do they take an opportunity attack? I assume since I'm running from them.
No, because they're not out of the water yet. They're actually below you in the aqueduct.
4, 5.
I use all of my.
Okay, so I double move. 1,
Yeah.
3.
Try to get in
4,
front of me.
5. There you go. As far as I go.
Okay.
All right. However, they go before Anissa and surround her.
Why'd you guys leave Anissa behind?
They
What are you
jump
doing?
incredibly far across the aqueduct, and several of them come bounding after. And Anissa, you see that the green smoke is rolling up behind you as one of them takes a stab at you with the spear. For missing you, though. However, this one back here throws the spear at the cat.
Oh.
14 now misses you with your mage armor.
Yes.
So the spear was sailing right towards you, but your mage armor deflects it away from you.
Thank God I caught that mage armor this time.
And it is now Anissa's turn.
I disengage and dash down.
Okay, there's nowhere for you to disengage to. You're on a platform. You'd fall 5 feet into.
Oh, I see. Then I will. Can I try and bash through, or should I just hit him?
You can try and hack your way through that frogman in front of you.
Yeah.
She can't ricochet like run up the wall or something. Like she's not dexterous enough to do get around.
Cool matrix.
Can I
How
tall are they?
I will give you a TN of 15 acrobatics to do a cool matrix cartwheel, wall run, flip.
Acrobatics.
You need a 15.
Come on.
Yeah.
Leap over him, come running around the corner into the backs of 2 more frogmen.
But that was just my disengage. Then they're blocking the path.
Right.
Can I? Oh, I can't.
You can spend your action to attempt to do another matrix flip.
Yeah, let's do that. Over their heads again.
Oh, the matrix.
Same thing.
Anybody have a reroll mechanic they can use?
And she makes it a second time. As spears go flying past the ditch, and she jumps from wall to wall over your heads.
How far could I?
Running after all of you.
Oh, cool. Okay. I was gonna say, how far could I?
I'm like,
feasibly gone?
what are you doing? Like,
as Anissa is now officially a flipping ninja.
Awesome.
Cat's turn.
All right.
we hear the screams of the frogmen dying to the fog back there.
Yes, in fact, you do.
I move up to these frogmen, and I cast my Thunder Wave spell.
Okay.
Try to push them out of the way, hopefully, and get past them.
Indeed.
Let's see. So it's a Constitution save versus 13. And they're tiny frogs, so how constitutionized can they be? I don't know.
We're about to find out. Fail and fail.
Yes! All right. Well, they take
They croak.
they take 12 damage.
Which kills them.
Oh, well, there you go.
As they go flying away from you, as you blast clear the bridge.
Minions, thank God.
And continue to flee. I'm assuming you guys hit the hit across the bridge. There's a gateway, and you just keep running.
Yes.
You hear a swarm of maybe a dozen of these frogmen running up the tunnel behind you.
If everybody would get past me, this bridge seems like the perfect place.
Oh my God, you shall not pass.
The mist is going to kill them, but okay.
Well, yeah, the mist is gonna kill them, but I'm gonna lock them in here with the mist. Like,
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'm murdering bad guys, not random halflings, for what it's worth.
So you cast your spell, Joe the Bear does, and fills the tunnel, the mouth of the tunnel, with horrible thorny bushes that look razor sharp. As you guys continue to, I'm assuming, run quite quickly away from the poison that is not stopped by the wall of thorns.
For those of you not aware, that's invisible to them. They're just gonna run full speed into a thorny wall.
And you hear their screams as they slash themselves to ribbons upon the thorny wall.
Well played.
Cheers.
Mass genocide of an entire frog race.
So at the end of the tunnel, you come to another door at the end of the corridor, and it opens as you fling it aside, and you're blinded by bright sunlight. And the first person through was who? I'm assuming that would be. It was definitely not Joe the Bear.
It was definitely not me.
Is it Tommy?
Probably me, yeah.
Tommy.
All right, so Tommy, you need to give me a dexterity save.
Oh God, we're on a cliff or something.
It would be not good.
Oh no!
And
no!
you are most definitely correct. You come over out the door onto a cliff.
Oh,
Jesus.
And Tommy goes stumbling right off
the edge.
The person right behind him, Anissa. You have one chance to save Tommy before he goes over the end.
Oh God.
You're muted.
What is the stat skill?
You're gonna give me a dex save.
Just rolled 2 great ones for your double backflips.
Let's see if she continues to be a ninja, and she does.
Oh my God.
Holy, Tommy's like at the edge, waving his hands, about to tip over, and she grabs him by the back of the shirt and pulls him before he goes over.
Hooray.
And as you're looking down,
Thank you, Vanessa.
you realize that the
Reflexes.
cliff that you're on the side of doesn't ever connect to the ground. You are tens of thousands of feet in the air, floating in the sky.
Oh, I was afraid of this.
And you now know where you are, and it's not where you thought you were at all. You are on Sky Island, so the cat knows, which has been turned into the major prison for political figures.
So was it like we got sent here as like a trap? He just sent us here to get us to be in prison, like he just imprisoned us. We walked into prison free willingly, I guess. We freely walked into prison.
They came to rescue you, and you were taken by them.
We didn't know where we were going. All we knew was if we took this teleporter, it would take us to where you were. Of course, the guy told us we were going to the Skeever Island, which is not where we are, right?
That is not where you are.
But he may not have known.
that guy's
He may
a
not have known that you were at Skeever
I
Island.
think he double crossed. Like he
that
tried.
guy's a jerk.
Yeah, that guy like double crossed you. He just be like, I'll just send him to the prison. That'll take care of him.
But he also gave us something that is potentially
Poison
killing the entire prison right now.
Which he
Yeah,
may
but
have
he
not been dumb enough to open earlier.
He
so,
didn't tell us what the contents of that were. He was a real jerk about. There's a lot of jerky.
Well, what do we do now?
So sure. What do we do now?
I mean, is the smoke going to come out that door and kill us, or is it going to go up into the air when it comes out that door? You know.
Well, it's gonna come pouring out, and do you really want it licking your feet as it goes over the edge?
No, but what are we going to do?
We can climb up.
You could try and climb up. That's true.
Okay.
What other options are there? Wait. What other options are there?
I look around to see if there's a good place to climb. Like if there's like a ladder, a rope.
There's not especially.
Well, I know where we are now, and I've been here before, right?
Yes.
I don't know anything about this place that would now be helpful information.
You've brought people. You know that there's a teleportation circle that you are powerful enough to use.
And where's that at?
In the center of the courtyard of the main keep. Probably surrounded by lots and lots of guards.
That's all I know that's helpful. That's not very helpful.
You know that on the island there's local savages that live here. And there's a lush jungle and forest.
What do I know about the defenses? Like, if we climb up, do I know that we will be do people typically guard the outside like this, or since it's in the sky, do people typically leave that part alone because they assume that no one's going to climb up the side of it?
There are some sentries that are going to be up on top of the walls, but I mean, this is a prison, so they're more concerned about the people inside than outside.
Right.
Which is why they had all of those measures to lock it down, being sure that you guys couldn't get out.
Can we roll to detect any secret, like, stairwells or...
No, I mean, this is obviously a sewage runoff meant to dump stuff off the side of the island.
It looks like we can either go up or down.
Let's
Any
climb up.
suggestions?
Up,
Which
looks
way
like
is
it's
the
about 20 meters before you get to the top of the wall.
Let's do it.
Which way is the courtyard? Up?
Yeah, I mean, you're right on the edge of the island, so it would have to be the opposite direction of where you are. So
I roll strength to start climbing up.
If I'm remembering, at least one of you has a dungeoneering pack, which has pythons, which allows you to hammer a lead rope. So the first person, if they're the one with the dungeoneer pack, can have rope and line for everyone else.
I have 50 feet of rope.
Oh no, I don't have a Dungeoneer's pack. That was a different...
I have 50 feet of rope.
Mess kit.
I do also have rope too.
Okay.
I have an iron pot.
I climb. That was my strength check to start climbing up the...
Okay. 14 will be just not enough. So you get near the top, and a stone breaks free, and you fall about 8 to 10 feet. Four damage as you land hard on a knee, and it goes crunch.
I don't know the conversion. How long is it in feet, the distance we're driving, or we're climbing? Like, is our rope long enough if we have 50
Your
feet?
rope's plenty long.
Okay. I will also try to climb with, like, a dexterity, right?
Why don't you make an intelligence check?
Okay.
Intelligence check?
There's a smarter way to do this, apparently, that we're not seeing.
You're not
All right, go to town.
We're not seeing it either.
Can I roll an intelligence check? How smart am I?
Yes, you can also give me an intelligence check, because you could do the same thing.
I should have done well on that one.
God, we're all idiots.
We gotta climb this wall.
Intelligence modifier is -1. So.
All right, Tommy's intelligence check. These people have the ability to levitate things with magic, magic hands that they could summon.
Oh, I have a mage hand.
Perhaps the mage hand could carry the rope up and tie it there.
Yeah, that
I use my mage hand to tie an anchor for us to climb the rope.
And that's a really good idea, Stephanie.
I just got mage hand. I'm sorry.
All right, all of you need to give me it is going to be a strength athletics check. So you're going to make an athletics check, and you need a 7.
Oh God. I'm very not strong.
Neither am I.
So a gust of wind blows Tommy and the cat riding on Tommy off the rope, and they come tumbling back down. and land quite savagely against the side of the rock. You're going to both take 4 damage, and then you both need to give me a dexterity save to not go tumbling off the side of the...
Oh,
my
God.
Can I? Are we like spotting them at least?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh,
All right, Tommy, here's your chance. Do you catch
okay,
the
grab
cat?
save the cat. Okay. What do I need to roll?
Another dex save, or you can make a melee attack.
I guess I'll make a dex. Can I roll athletics? Does that work?
Sure, I'll let you roll athletics.
Oh God!
Pulling him back from the ledge.
The back of the neck.
Right.
All right, you're that's your. I don't. You know, we're even.
You two are besties now.
Right.
Yeah.
You both saved each other's bacon, and now
All right.
Tommy's going to
Can I
attempt
just
to roll.
ride on Tommy? Like, do I actually have to roll my own?
You don't
strength?
have to roll if Tommy's going to roll for you.
Okay.
So another athletics, right?
Athletics check to make it up. You need a 7.
Oh,
All right. So Hercules is up. Doesn't even use his legs this time because he's so determined.
Do I need to roll again? Because I definitely fell.
No, you didn't. What did you get?
Oh,
You got-
it was a 7. Never mind.
Yeah, it was
I
a
was looking
7.
at the other dice was a 1 apparently. Okay, cool.
The check was a 7. We both failed.
I mean, if like I would have just fallen, that would just been like I'd be dead. Like that was just it. Like that was.
You would have tumbled 10,000 feet. So unless you can survive that fall.
Can
That
you
would have
magically
been.
turn into a bird really quick?
That would have been like the lamest like character death I've ever experienced. If that would've
We need a Hans Gruber.
And so you made it to the top of the wall, and you're looking around, and you don't see any guards at the top of the wall.
And I say this is very odd.
So
why is it odd?
Anissa, in all of this time that it's taken for Tommy to get back up there, has peeked over the side and has looked down in the courtyard. And in the courtyard, you see 200 marble men standing at attention in formation as a human officer in a very silly looking outfit and a glass cat.
Fucking great.
That's beautiful.
Um,
Cat.
A glass cat looking over them in an inspection. And the glass cat has as nearly a haughty attitude as our other unidentified cat, inspecting them.
Cats are jerks.
And this glass cat says, and with all of these resources that the wizard has given you, you can't stop one flying boat? Really? I had to come here to deal with this? Look how many soldiers. You can't even just give them rocks. They could throw rocks. This many rocks would bring anything out of the sky. You're useless.
Like a Starfleet uniform?
Some sort of sexy Halloween costume.
Oz Command.
The
See a major in a drum band, like.
So the lieutenant obviously looks annoyed and at the same time attempting to hold his tongue as he's getting dressed down by this glass cat that looks tiny and fragile and is clatter in his little glass paws make little click clack noises as he walks across the stone courtyard.
So Orbain and I are up. Or sorry, me and the cat are up on the top now.
And you're up on the top, but down in the courtyard, it is filled almost to the gills with these stone soldiers.
And that's what the teleportation circle is?
Yes.
That's the cat the scientist must have been referring to.
Gee, you think?
I just kind of like bury my head down, like, I guess.
How long have the attacks been coming, says the cat. And the lieutenant says, for about 2 days now. They've come 3 times. They have cannons, sir. Cannons? Ooh, scary. They shoot big lead balls at you. You have giant stone walls. God, incompetence of these skeezers thinking they're actual wizards. So what
have we actually seen a skeezer yet?
Well, he just called this lieutenant a skeezer.
Okay, so this is the first one we've seen then.
Maybe the two mad scientists.
Okay.
So I'll come back down and tell my party all of this and ask the cat, our cat, what he thinks.
Well,
And you know who this person is, and you know he was on a council that you've seen before.
okay. I'd say, well, this man is very powerful, and we need to not let him know that we are here. But at the same time, the only way I know of to get out of this place is where they're standing, right?
Off the island, for sure. I mean, unless you want to brave the wilderness. But who knows what's out there? You've never had a reason to go there.
Yeah.
I do have the ability to cast a distracting image of any kind, basically. But I don't know if it's going to draw that many people away.
He would see right through that in an instant.
Okay.
And as you guys were discussing it, all of a sudden a airship comes dropping out of the sky with a 3-masted Spanish galleon, and its cannons begin to blast, raining cannonballs down onto the courtyard, blasting Marblemen to bits.
Oh.
And all of a sudden the Marblemen rush towards the stairs that will lead them up to where you are to man the walls.
Is the
And the
ship close
teleportation
enough
circle.
Go ahead.
Okay, good.
Is
No,
right in the middle of them. There's still tons of them everywhere.
But they might be distracted enough that we could, like, they're not trying to guard the teleportation circle right now. That's my point. Like, they're just down there.
You don't have the spell that will turn the circle on.
I think you said I did.
No, you don't. You don't have the magic.
I
It's
have
a
the
5th level
bell.
spell.
Oh, it's a 5th level spell. The bell only worked once.
Oh. Can we reach the ship from where we are? Like, can we?
Are you sure we can't fight the glass cat? It looks really fragile. It looks super
I'm
breakable.
really sure.
It looks just so breakable.
And so you guys are kind of having this moment of decision paralysis when the cat responds by looking up at the ship, and from the cat, a lightning bolt streaks from the cat and strikes the side of the galleon, setting one of the masts on fire. And the galleon begins to list, off in a direction, pulling away. And the cat says, with its paws, and begins to also trot over to the stairs because the galleon's disappearing over the horizon and it wants to get another shot off.
You still think you're going to take on the cat?
I want to know if I can reach the ship. Like, is the ship within a place to where if we like?
No, it's
like too far.
It's
maybe 5,000 feet in the air above you.
I want to jump.
We need to get off this wall right now because
How?
they're about to come up here and find us.
We can't go from the wall. We can't go to the courtyard. We have to go back down the way we came. Really.
Unless you want to run around the outside of the walls, trying to get to the other side of the
well, there's no point in going to the courtyard if I don't have the spell to cast. I mean, do I know of there's got to be a device that people can use who aren't wizards to use it, right?
Yeah, something like the scroll or the bell.
Right.
You
So
need
would
a
I
scroll
know
that has that teleportation spell.
Would I know where they would keep the like? Would that be something you check out or something?
Yeah,
like
maybe
the
the
library?
officer has one on him. But usually the guilds who create these things charge exorbitant amounts of money to use them.
I gotcha.
I think we should run around. I don't think we should go back down because what if the green smoke is billowing out of that door and then we all die?
That's a good point. What happened to the green smoke? It should be coming up like through everything.
Yeah,
now,
so you
right?
check back over down there and you see the entire landing down there, and there's just green smoke billowing out
And drifting down.
and drifting down off of the side of the mountain.
I guess we don't have any
Run
choice
around the
then.
wall.
We have to run around the wall.
All right, all of you need to give me a stealth check because you're trying to stay low and not be noticed by the soldiers that are.
I'm really stealthy, right? I'm a cat. I gotta be super stealthy.
Guys, I got bad news for you.
Wow.
All right. So the way they do group checks like this in 5th edition is majority wins. However, 2 of you made it and 2 of you failed. So I let one of you be the tiebreaker.
Not
one of you gets
it.
to roll.
I
and
think it
then-
should be Anissa. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Anissa, this determines whether the group gets seen or not.
Stealth, right?
Stealth. And 10 is not going to be enough. So,
Oh, I'm doomed.
the lieutenant cries out, prisoners and points at you all as you manage to get to the other side of the castle. And beneath you, you see stretching almost as far as you can see a pink forest, bright cherry blossom pink. And there's probably a 20-meter drop before you get to the bottom of the castle wall. What do you do? And there are marble men charging at you from either side, filling both sides of the parapet up on the landing.
Let's use the rope, jump down, run into the forest. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's the best option. I mean,
okay.
All right.
Mage hands tying an anchor.
All of you need to give me another athletics check to descend this rope very quickly before people get to the top of the rope.
Oh, come on. God. So not athletic. I'm a cat.
I thought you were on me.
Oh, that's right. I'm on. Let's go with that.
So you guys are sliding down the rope. However, Joe the bear, who was the last one up, isn't down the rope before the marble men detach the rope and he comes plummeting to the ground.
bad.
4 damage as he splats against the rock and lands hard.
That would have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
A lot worse.
However, the crossbows that are being loaded begin to rain bolts down on you as you break for the cover of the pink forest. So all of you need to give me a dexterity save.
Dex save.
As the crossbow bolts rain down upon you. And both Tommy and Anissa take a bolt on their way out for 8 damage.
Ouch.
Before you manage to make it and break to the safety of the pink forest.
I was at 1 health there.
Jeez. Whew.
Okay.
And in the horizon, you see the burning Spanish galleon crash down into the woods, far off into the distance. And that seems like a pretty good place to leave it for tonight.
It does.
I can't believe we survived that.
It depends on your definition of survived. Like, I think we're still in a hell of a lot of trouble.
What did the I don't understand what the skeever leader wanted you guys to do.
You mean the flathead?
Flathead. Why take the box? I mean, and not open it?
I assume everybody, he wanted us to open it, and it's killing everybody who's in there, right? So.
Yeah. Trap.
But.
I don't understand why there are skeevers at the prison island manning the place.
This must be a new change. He must have recruited them to run this particular operation.
Prison island. Okay.
Okay, well, there was another exciting episode of Lost in Oz. Thank you for everyone.
The most exciting.
The most exciting. Thank you for tuning in, those of you who are here still. If you are looking for these VODs later, they're going to be up on our YouTube in the next day or two. And please join us again next week. We'll be live at 11 a.m. Pacific. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and go play some more role-playing.
And thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.